with the steps that we need to undergo, where would I first need to look in order to, with confidence, transform my fleet from a conventional ICE fleet to an electric fleet? Where would I start?
Well, I think the overall starting point would be the EV Ready plan for fleets, and perhaps even touching base with your key account manager from BC Hydro. So applying the EV Ready plan itself, you have to apply for a pre-approval, in this case, in particular for fleets. And once you have been approved, the document itself will be tremendous in setting up foundation for what's next. It will look at your facility from a capacity point of view, from your existing vehicle stock to what the foreseeable future looks like in terms of purchasing these vehicles and what the cost benefit would look like, and what your operating costs, et cetera, would look like. So I think the EV Ready plan is probably the first and foremost step. And after that, I think you can consider your expansion based on your organization's needs.
And so, let's say we run through the plan. It all looks good. Now we're starting to get into, the planning and the implementation. As in this situation, I'm this 25-year grizzled veteran. I know there's a little bit of hesitance, for example, in some of our drivers. I'm a little, reticent about changing over. The concerns about battery, for instance, the concerns about range. There's a lot of stuff that I'm not sure about, but I'm here to do my job, and I'm willing to run with this. What kinds of resources are out there, for somebody who's a little bit hesitant in taking this step? Who can they contact, and what kinds of reassurances might you give somebody like me in this situation who's a little bit hesitant?
Sure. Well, in terms of, I think, reaching out, I think there's many industry experts, and in particular, even BC Hydro would be a great resource to get things going on in terms of what would it take if you're starting from scratch. And in terms of hesitation, I think that's a common feeling in that sense when there is change. So I do see a lot of hesitation just from any technological changes that we're seeing. So I think overall there's tremendous resources, whether it's Plug in BC, whether it's BC Hydro, whether it's industry itself. And I think it's just a matter of debunking many myths for majority of the scenarios that are at play, whether it's range, whether it's charging infrastructure, whether it's capacity. I think as an industry, there's many resources available to address each one of those items, and hopefully increase the comfort levels and just confidence towards this transition.